Welcome to the Savage Productions YouTube channel.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Savage Productions YouTube channel. We have another video on the Jaguar XF, and as you guys know, I get my parts from Velocity AP. They have another box here with some more parts. This is going to take the car to stage 3, which is an upper pulley, and then also in here I have a transmission tune, so that will be very cool. They actually encourage you to get the transmission tune before you go to stage 4, which is E85. And I do plan on doing that. So pretty much what's in this box will prepare me to be able to upgrade to stage 4. So I'm not going to do any install videos or anything like that. They actually, Velocity AP themselves actually has a upper pulley install video that's very detailed, goes through all the different steps that you need. What I'm going to focus on is unboxing this and showing you guys the parts, and then we're going to go do some pulls and see what the comparison is. Alright, let's take a look through this box. So, first off, we have the upper pulley itself. I'll get that out of the box in just a sec. They sent us a little sticker, which is cool. We have an MPVI 4, I think it is. It's an HP tuners thing. And then I believe these are the instructions for the transmission tune itself. So we'll have to read that. Got another one of these little badges. Add that to my unused badge stack. Let's see, we have a tool. I think this is the installation tool. Yeah, so this is the installation tool. This goes on the hub of the new pulley, which I will pull out right now. All right, here we go. Shrink fit hub. Do not press. Yes, do not press. You have to use heat for these things. And it doesn't look like there's any instructions that come in the box, which is good because they have the video on how to do it, and I don't want conflicting viewpoints. Okay, so here is the Grip-Tec pulley. You can see it has that Grip-Tec technology in there. And yeah, this hub, we actually just had to take out these screws, pull out the hub, and then we can essentially put the tool onto it like this, I believe. I'm going to double check the video just so I don't mess this up. But I bought myself a little hot plate right here off of Amazon. It was like $12 or something like that. And you just set the hub on top of this. I also have a temperature gun now. So you just read the temperature of the hub. And there's a certain temperature that you have to get up to. Again, this is not an install video, so I'm not going to go over that. Check out Velocity AP's video. I'll actually link it up top right up there if you want to see it. But yeah, we're going to put all this together onto the car, and it should go fairly simply.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Honestly, I'm already at like 450 wheel horsepower, and this is going to be the most difficult installation that I have yet, which is not saying anything because the lower pulley was really easy. This is just, it involves some heat, it involves temperature, it involves a couple other things, but not too worried about it. And in this, hopefully this is really easy. I suspect that it will be.
So it wasn't as easy as I thought it was. And while I'm discussing this, please enjoy this background footage of what it looks like when my car is out on a typical weekend. The upper pulley was a bit more difficult to get off than I imagined. I actually bought a special tool for it that was supposed to be perfect for getting that particular pulley off on that particular supercharger. And the whole tool was junk. It didn't work. So I actually just went and borrowed one from O'Reilly. Unfortunately, that tool did destroy the pulley, the stock pulley that is. So can't use that anymore. Not a big deal. I don't plan to. However, the installation went perfectly well. I followed the instructions as they presented them, and everything went fine. However, the transmission tune is another story. HP Tuners sent Velocity AP a bunch of RTD4 devices, I believe they were, and at the same time, they said, oh, we're not going to support the Jaguar cars on the RTD4 devices anymore, after they specifically sent Velocity AP a bunch of RTD4 devices for Jaguar transmission tunes. Basically, I had to swap out devices, so it just took a bit of extra time. It was really no big headache or anything like that, just wasn't able to do it when I wanted to. Anyway, let's look at our time chart here. So if you haven't seen this yet, you can see everything from stock all the way up to stage 2. Take a look at the bottom right there, 6,900 feet DA. I can tell you I have recorded the rest of these times in the chill of winter, so that will significantly change. Just keep that in mind, but we do have some pretty good results here. So stage 3, adding the pulley, which looks like this installed, by the way. Let's watch the 3 runs and see where we ended up. So I'm pretty happy with these results. The first clip was filmed on a different night than the other two, so I had to average out the DA and the temperature. But averaging out the rest of the stuff, a 220 60 foot down from a 222 with a 3. We have a 5.467 0 to 60 time, an 887 with a 7 average for the 8th mile ET, and that's at 82.04 miles an hour. So you can see the progression. We're slowly climbing up. I'm really happy to be filling out this graph. Now let's put the transmission tune in the car and watch the difference in the DA here as well. This one's a little bit more drastic. I accidentally had the camera turned around the wrong way for this one. Don't mind me. So yeah, it was a cold night, 21 degrees, 3,140 feet DA. But yeah, this thing was running really good. 213 60 foot time, 0 to 60 miles per hour, and 5.027. We knocked off over 0.4 of a second on that one. A lot of DA happened in there, but still, this is really good results. 8.597 average in the 8th mile, and I'm sure I could have gotten that down if I were able to run more. Anyway, the last stat here, 83.91 miles per hour in the 8th, and that's pretty good as well. Almost 84 on average. But yeah, stage 4 is also coming soon. I actually already have the ethanol sensor installed in the car, so I can know what percentage I'm putting in there and what my actual ethanol content is reading. But we had a bit of an issue actually when I was recording these clips. These cars are notorious for having cooling system failures, and I'm pretty sure it was running so well it prematurely caused one of those cooling failures to happen. So I need to fix that, but yeah, we greatly improved here. I'm interested to see what these times look like when it's not below freezing outside. Thankfully, you know, this is an all-wheel drive car. It gets really good traction, and I can go out there and have fun even in this weather. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Shout out again to Velocity AP for supporting me on this and helping me out with the build. It's really cool to see the improvements in the time if you go stage by stage, and I'm sure they'd like to see that as well. And I can just imagine what these times would look like if I weren't at 5,200 feet. So, but that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I think I need like 10 more subscribers to reach 6,000, so please do that. Thank you. But that's going to do it. I will catch you all in the next video.